2K TV is here to help you get better at the game, and we look to Mike Wang to help us out with that. And he's back this season with some more expert tips. The first topic, shooting. So if you want some greens, you better pay attention.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today...
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. DA.
Good evening.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors. Then it's Williams. And it's Roby in at the force line. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coach...
Warrior substitution. Deciding to change it up. Bjelica passes to King. Back to Bjelica. Poole with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down hard. Jordan Poole.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Poole. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Pass to Basil. Here's Roby. Passes to Basley. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. The shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
That's ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's King. No good off the front iron. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the right side. Here's Basley. Takes a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
The front court is Giddey and Basley. Then there's Maledon. And it's Roby in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. From 10 feet out, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Warriors leading by 3. That was a rookie, Teo Maledon, got his chances, Brent. There's a lot to like about him.
Well, the conditions around the team that drafted him certainly allowed him to get some minutes. It's a team exploring a lot of young talent, and so the opportunity was there for him to get out on the floor, earn some minutes. And the best part about that, Kevin, is the understanding of, look, after this season's over, I know what worked, and I certainly know what didn't. So let me work on my weaknesses and come back better next week.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the pass to Bazley. Here's Giddey. Pass to Meladon. Fires for three. No good that time. The Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Poole. Back to King. From downtown. And the Warriors get it back. Porter kicks to MP. The second chance effort. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. So it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here. 10-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and King subbed in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. Thompson is out there with King. And it's Wiseman in at center. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. King outside. Here's Green, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
King with the steal, and it's Green with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Three-pointer. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. This would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Toscano Anderson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's King. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw good, MP. Peloton's checked in for the Thunder. Bjelica is checked in for Golden State. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Passes it to Bazley. Here's Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Warriors trail by 18. And the lefty forward Darius Bazley, Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
Well, he's more comfortable on the attack where he's able to put the ball down on the floor and extend and use his athletic ability. But he is gaining some confidence in that shot. And in the offseason, if you work hard enough, you can come back the next year and really show that you're more of a weapon on the outside than you were the year before.
Roby can't hit. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Going inside. Shoots from the right block. That misses off the backboard.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. And the three ball is good. King's got 10 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us.
Warrior substitution.
1:14 left to play here in the Now here's Melodon, covered by Lee. Melodon passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
King's shot is off. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Lee with the steal. King outside. From outside the arc. Here's Kuminga. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle.